Alright, so wrapping up. By tomorrow, I'm going to need you guys to turn in your final project. And after that, you guys will have your exam. And just to make sure you guys understand everything, I'm going to have you give 20-minute final presentations after that.
How am I going to do this?
College is a busy time, and sometimes it feels like you have more to do than can fit in a single day.
Sometimes I wish there were more hours in the day.
That's why we made all-nighters, the first all-in-one treatment that fights getting sleep, academic performance, having a social life, physical health, mental health, and sanity over the course of just 8 hours.
What?
Normally, we go through 4 distinct stages of sleep. The first stage is N1, which is the brief stage of dozing off. In this stage, the person sleeping may not be aware they're sleeping and can carry out automatic tasks. It can easily be disrupted, but if undisturbed, it quickly progresses into deeper sleep. N2 is the second stage. It's more restful and restorative than N1 and makes up about half of our time spent asleep. Brainwaves during this stage exhibit interesting patterns such as K-complexes and sleep spindles, which are believed to represent the hippocampus, a region of the brain storing episodic memories, broadcasting information to the rest of the brain. This promotes memory consolidation and development in other parts of the brain. The third stage is N3, often called slow wave or deep sleep. As its alias suggests, this stage of sleep is highly restorative and helps the body and immune system recover from time awake. It's also believed to activate newly acquired memories so that they can be stored for the long term. On top of that, it may help to restore overwhelmed synaptic connections from activities during the day. Only when you progress through the first 3 stages can you reach REM, or rapid eye movement sleep. The functions of this stage of sleep are not very well understood, but we do know it's where the most vivid and emotional dreams occur. These dreams can be windows into the unconscious and help people resolve emotional conflicts. It also involves muscle paralysis so that you can't act out your dreams, and is easy to awaken from.
What are you doing here?
We progress through these stages in cycles during our time asleep, so they can all carry out the functions necessary for us to recover from daily activities and adapt to a changing world. Now, what makes us sleep in the first place? The urge to sleep is regulated by homeostatic and circadian drives. The homeostatic drive is reactive, keeping things running smoothly by responding to imbalances between sleep and wakefulness. The circadian drive is predictive, keeping you awake during the day and asleep at night, and making sure you're on a 24-hour schedule. The homeostatic drive is largely regulated by a molecule known as ATP. ATP is the energy currency of the brain, and without it, neurons can't recover after firing. Spending too much time awake depletes ATP and converts it to adenosine. As adenosine builds up, the homeostatic sleep drive increases. Reduced brain activity during sleep allows adenosine to be converted back into ATP, creating an energy surge in the brain. During this surge, high-energy processes like memory consolidation and integration of new information can take place. All of this means improved brain function when you wake up and retention of what you learned before going to sleep. Sleep is also when the lymphatic system is functioning at its best. The lymphatic system is a network in the brain that carries out toxic proteins and neural waste through arterial pathways. When this system is not allowed to function properly, it puts you at a greater risk for the development of Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. All of these processes are complicated and can take up time that you just don't have. When you take an all-nighter, you get to skip them entirely. That way, you can spend those 8 hours on what really matters, endless studying.
Since I started taking all-nighters, I can't stop.
I don't understand any of this.
Side effects of all-nighters include development of insomnia, slowed reaction time, depression, anxiety, irritability, inability to concentrate, lack of coordination, microsleeps, impaired communication, and falling asleep due to boredom. Do not operate heavy machinery, light machinery, have conversations, do projects, read books, or walk outside while using all-nighters. All-nighters work best when taken with caffeine, Adderall, creatine, or whatever else you can get your hands on. Still not sure if all-nighters are right for you? Just listen to our satisfied patients.
Thanks, all-nighters.
Thanks, all-nighters.
So what are you waiting for? Try all-nighters today. And remember, drowsiness is red alert.